And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Jordan Lyles. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Toronto, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. That's a strike. And we're underway. Oh, 1 down. And strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
He goes down looking. Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good, hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 1 left for Toronto, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and on the hill today, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Barrios, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, MJ Melendez. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Witt over at first with one away. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. First and second, one out. And the batter now, Michael Massey. Grounder might be two. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Second in the AL in home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Bases loaded, one away. That one ripped. Varsho makes the play. Out number 2. Bichette with a relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Rips one to right, and foul ball. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Lopez on third. Olivares at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much.
There's a swing and a drive, and it's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Pitching change here, Tim Meza.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Isbell into second, and he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Smoked into left, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now here is M.J. Melendez. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul.
With this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Royals grab 3 on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Next offering is in for a strike. Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fires over to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Christian Pache. The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And quickly one away in the second. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ripped on a line. And in one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
1 away, runners at second and third. Digging in, Nicky Lopez. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Got him. So now here's the DH, Edward Olivares. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This one smoked out to left. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 6 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. There's a strike at the knees. And that is strike 1. Lyles, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pasquantino makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fouled off. He was late, Varsho, in his third season, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the last of the third. And here is Vinny Pasquantino. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. Line drive, caught. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And that one wrapped foul. On a line, base hit. Pasquantino around second, headed for third. Pasquantino coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's...
That one ripped, and it's off the wall, but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Christian Pache. Base hit, left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Massey. On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Salvador Perez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. One run is in. Bangs off the wall. Able to get back into third safely as 2 runs score on the play.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Zach Pop.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one pulled foul. at the belt and fires. Base hit and a run in to score. Here comes Perez around third. Guerrero with a relay home, and he's got no chance. He's out. But a run does come in to score. So now the DH spot, Edward Olivares. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Line drive. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 11 and the back here at Kauffman Stadium, out of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. First offering misses the mark.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Reached on an infield single his first time. Slings it across, and Bichette is retired. And the batter is George Springer. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a strike. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying, and it hits the base of the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. Line drive, base hit. Pasquantino around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Righty to the plate. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, MJ Melendez. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Christian Pache, the next to hit for the 4th time tonight.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Runner leads away at second. Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Base knock right field. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Down the right field line, that's a base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So man aboard, Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Kiermaier hurries it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
MJ Melendez will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We played 4. The Royals are on top 18-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
The wind and the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Pache ranging after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Pache. And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a laser base hit. Pache around third, and he's got a double, his 4th hit. Across is the runner from first, and the lead continues to grow. So man aboard. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Ripped to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 8.
Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares. Here's a rocket out to left. Varsho pulls that one down, 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is in the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying, and forget it. He rockets one to right. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 23-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We're through 5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and rip.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, MJ Melendez. And the pitch. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 24-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
And now, Christian Pache. Kiermaier on the move. Can't field it cleanly. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Massey. Line drive, base hit right field. Springer returns it to the infield, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Simber, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 27-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Anthony Bass on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it's into the gap. Now around second, going for third. Bichette with a relay throw. The tag out. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. That one is hammered right field. Springer going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And here in Kansas City, Bo Bichette up to the dish. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Right field, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Lopez tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, M.J. Melendez. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So up now for Kansas City, Christian Pache. That one lifted to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. And now here is Michael Massey. Ripped into right field, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Chad Green ready to go.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying, and it's out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Hammered, base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first. So here's the Royals DH, Edward Olivares. In there for strike 1. That one blasted deep to right. Kiermaier ranging back, still going back. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Eric Swanson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of a...
Can't get there. Base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Witt stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, MJ Melendez. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now Christian Pache lifted in the air out to left. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The other way, and foul ball. Melendez at second with 2 down. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the third out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Eighth inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's Jansen to hit. And he deals. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. On the ground to short. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bell in the box again, takes a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Out to short, and it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here is Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's
caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly is called. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground right side. They take the force out. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Down the right field line and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Perez around third. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier on the move. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. M.J. Melendez steps in for the Royals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
And the 0-2 stays alive. On the ground to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he can't come up with it. And he'll be safe at first. He's 2 outs away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Throws to first. And they're down to their last out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And now 1-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening.